Well, hi, this is Chase, and in this video, as I kind of promised, for those of you that heard about my video on the free membership, now I'm going to take you a little deeper into why, with my experience of using Shaklee for over 35 years, why Shaklee is so great. So you're going to see on our website, why Shaklee. I'm just going to go through this link right here in this video and just give you my personal take on everything that is presented on this page, which is the real difference between Shaklee and everybody else. Okay, let's just talk about, and they really want to emphasize the fact that it's safe. All the products are safe, will never harm a human cell, much less anything else. So if you don't harm human cells, you're pretty safe. Products are proven, and they've been tested by in places where they are trying to find out the flaw and prove that these nutrients are just a hype or some wishful thinking on the part of Shaklee. No, they're not. They're proven. And so people that try to show that these products don't work are proven that they do. Lastly, they're guaranteed. If you don't notice a difference, you get your money back cheerfully, no questions asked, and many times they'll just return the money that you paid and not even request the product be sent back, which is pretty darn cool. And all in all, everything is run by the golden rule, which is treating others as you would yourself want to be treated, meaning you're pretty much the focus of their guarantee. And if you're not happy, they aren't, and so you get your money back. Again, they're going to go through this in detail. Safety is unparalleled. They go through screenings that no one else thinks of doing. Okay, it surpasses even the standards of the U.S. pharmacopoeia. Okay, like I said, they're proven. They're backed up by 71 patents pending, and over, this is the important part, 120 published, meaning published in a scientific journal that is significant, not just some rinky-dink little newsletter, but scientific papers that are presented and actually critiqued by peer-reviewed scientists. In other words, scientists in the community that are looking for the flaw, looking for the trick, looking for the the mistakes that someone may have done in studying these products. Okay, so that's significant. I mean, people are trying to show that Shaklee doesn't work, or these products don't work, or the whole combinations and the combinations of everything don't work, and yet they do work. Okay. Lastly, it's all 100% guaranteed. So, if you have any questions or any problems, you're not going to be stuck with anything. Again, a little further, they really like to cover this. Over 350 contaminants, far above what might be considered, natural or GMO, or all these titles that other products might have. Organic is another term you may hear. Well, this goes far and away, way past organic or GMO or safe. I mean, there's 350 contaminants, pesticides, impurities, and they actually, for one product, it was a botanical from China that they were sourcing, and that was the only way to get the product was from China. For 3 years, they did not produce that product because it was not safe. There was impurities in every shipment. It was ginseng a number of years ago. It all came from China. It was all contaminated, and Shaklee refused to make it for 3 years. Okay, so that's the level of safety that they're looking at. Again, they do lots of testing. It's imperative to be taking products that don't harm human cells, and that's big. So that's why this is so important. Lastly, well, not lastly, but one of the other crucial points is Shaklee is a climate neutral company. They're certified. In other words, they do not produce any carbon positively into the environment. They have green source energy and solar and all that type of thing. And plus, even for convention travel, they give back energy credits and whatever they need to do to make sure that they as a company and as even the shipping of all the products to you and customers all over the world, they take that into account. It's actually unparalleled to consider this company does not contribute to any greenhouse gases at all. Okay, so that's pretty important to many people. This is more the proven by science. There is a study done by the University of California at Berkeley. They compared users of multiple supplements to those that are using Shaklee. Okay, so with Shaklee, the cholesterol ratios, which is a key marker for cardiovascular health, were 11% lower than all the other people in the study taking other supplements or no supplements. 33% lower in the levels of triglycerides. This is critical stuff. Shaklee users were far lower than any other supplement user. 36% lower. You're able to read this just as well as I'm to read it to you. But significant lower levels of homocysteine, which is an indicator of brain cognitive health. This is even more. This is kind of like your stress factor in your body. 59% lower levels of C-reactive protein, a key biomarker for long-term biological stress. If your cells are not stressed, they are healthy, and that's the bottom line. That's the key. Okay. Again, talks about the landmark study over the 120 published scientific papers. No other company has this. They don't even have one. I've looked for years, ever since 1984 when I joined. I continually look at other companies and say, I wonder if they have any scientific papers that are published, meaning proven that their products work. And no, they don't have that, not one. So Shaklee has over 120, and they continue to do this. It's remarkable, and I'm so proud that I'm with a company that has that level degree of scientific proof behind their products. Okay, so again, lots of products that are patented. These are natural products, but yet the combinations and levels of quality and manufacturing processes. Dr. Shaklee said he could improve the quality of any supplement, okay, if they would just use, or if he could use their ingredients and run it through the Shaklee process. There's no heat and nothing that degrades the quality of the nutrients. And there is a life force of basically of the quality of products that are used. And if you don't harm or don't degrade the nutrients, you actually have very powerful products. Okay, now these are proven by people. We have world-class athletes. Olympics are the key people. Okay, people winning medals at the summer and winter games. There's 121 medals. People in different countries all over the world that use Shaklee. The Kellys in space, Commander Mark Kelly and his brother use Shaklee in space. And actually, come back down to one other point, NASA, okay, actually makes a drink. It's called Asteroid, which is also the basis of performance, which is the electrolyte energy replacement drink. So it's the same thing as what pretty much NASA makes. And actually, NASA asked Shaklee to create this beverage because their astronauts were passing out when they were re-entering the atmosphere, and that is not good. So they still use it today. It's another legacy that Shaklee has of quality that NASA asked them to make that. So millions of product users. I'm one. Trisha's one. Obviously, we've been using these products for decades, and so they are extremely good. Back to Mount Everest, the first American ascent up Mount Everest without supplemental oxygen, which is a huge feat, was done with Shaklee products. This is an amazing flight. When they flew the Daedalus project, the human-powered flight, for 72 miles, it's the equivalent of, I think, 3, maybe 2, but I think it's 3 back-to-back marathons. Okay, so it's 72 miles. Significant. And they did that with the power drink that I referred to that NASA asked to have Shaklee make. That's the product performance. It's an awesome drink. You'll love it. Up in the North Pole, Will Steger leading his team and successful expeditions up to the North Pole. When you go to the North Pole, you need some quality ingredients to keep your body running well and running healthy. Okay, so it's pretty important that you take the right things. Jacques Cousteau used the products, the cleaning products, because they don't pollute anything. They're actually good for the earth. And that's the whole philosophy of Shaklee, is not harming a human cell or the earth at all. So Shaklee products were used, and probably still are, on the research vessels Calypso and Alcyon. Okay. And then the Voyager, even way back in the late 80s, as I recall, the first non-stop flight around the world, powered by human, or I'm sorry, not powered by humans, but powered by Shaklee Nutrition, where they took the shakes and the supplements to stay alert, stay active, and have nutrition over, I think it was around a week or so for that flight to occur. It's pretty amazing. And then NASA. Now, I'm flying through this, of course. Every product is 100% guaranteed. Shaklee doesn't care the reasons. If you're unhappy in any way, you get a full refund, even if the container is empty. Okay, and in fact, they'll probably just send you credit on your credit card and not even ask you to return the products. They just now, don't take advantage of that, but they really don't ask for much, which is awesome. It's all about being, in harmony with nature and relying on the golden rule, which is their philosophy of having a business. Okay, so if you go to shop, you'll see things that are healthy nutrition. These are the supplements and things like that. I've used these shakes and the vitamins and all this stuff for decades. Highly recommend them. If I was to look at something or suggest something, I would look at the Vitalizing Plan. It gives you the nutrients which your body needs every day in very convenient ways to take them. This is what I take. I've taken this for years, for decades, and so I highly recommend it. If you're looking to healthy solutions and healthy weight, healthy beauty, makeup and skincare that doesn't harm your skin and actually benefits it, it's really awesome. Healthy home for those that need to clean your clothes, clean your house without the toxic chemicals that are pervasive in so many other products. And the great thing is they're very effective and they're very powerful and they're very good cleaners. We don't use them just because they're green. We use them because they work and they're natural, and you'll get really used to not smelling odors of chemicals with Shaklee, because they've never needed them. So that in a nutshell is about what I love about Shaklee, and it really covers the why Shaklee, why these products and this company and this opportunity of me sharing this with you is so good. And it's why since 1984 I've been able to have a business from home, have customers literally buy for decades, and they just make their own order and they're happy, they're satisfied, they keep rebuying month after month after month, and that is the honest truth. So that's exciting. So you'll be able to come to the website, order online, do whatever you need to. If you need to call, we have a phone number on our website up here, 970-658-0717. That's a number where you can leave messages and text us, so you're able to get a hold of us. And then even if you order with Shaklee, you don't have to do it online. You can actually call a toll-free number or whatever you like. There's multiple ways to get the products to you, and it's just awesome. So with that, certainly you may have more individual questions. I would certainly encourage you to get back with me if you're new to Shaklee, and I'd be willing to answer all your questions. There's a lot of information here. Here's the online product guide, by the way. That's just a click where you can see catalog, and it's actually an online catalog that's loading right now. And you literally just click in the corner and the pages turn, and it's literally the same as the printed catalog itself. Okay, so you can go through. The value is every once in a while they put a video into the page, and if you just want to jump to certain products like Vitalizer, as I mentioned, you just click and boom, you go right to the page, see all the value. You can click here and get real in-depth. Oops, that's kind of wacky. You can see in-depth by just clicking once, and I'm just in, nope, it's wanting to back up. We'll move around like that. So you can see all the details and get the same information as though you got the printed catalog without printing on paper, of course, and delivering that to you and all that good stuff. So it's a wonderful catalog. You can jump around quickly, go to the very beginning, all that type of thing. And towards the very end, I should say, let's go to the very end. I'll just hit these double arrows. This talks about possibly the, okay, that's the back cover. But towards the back, there's going to be, and it's not here, it's coming up, the proof of the products, and I'm not finding it here, so I'm going to go to the very front, and it covers multiple examples of these studies, which I think are really important. See if we can go there, and I may have, I don't know why they have it, I'm not certain where I am, so, well, it's going to be in here somewhere, I'm just not finding it right at the moment. I think that's all. Okay, well, I'll just say that I know it's in here, but I just can't find it. It might be up at the beginning too. There's some really cool stuff here. This would be worth studying, and this is the product of Vivix, which is the awesome product that actually can recover and kind of save your DNA and actually keep it very healthy. And if your DNA is healthy, so are you. So I've rambled on. I know there's a lot more here. If you have specific questions, you can ask again. Visit our website and you'll just click join. Actually, you can join as a member. You can actually pick a product first, and then when you proceed, they will offer you a opportunity to have a free membership. So let me just show you that real quick. Let's just say we're going to pick the nutritional regimen, and we're going to get a package, and maybe it's going to be the life plan or the vitamin plan. So when you pick that, you could customize it. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go to something really simple like the protein, and let's just say we pick one shake, and we pick soy because it's awesome. We get one little canister for 15 servings, and we love chocolate, and we add that to the cart. Continue shopping. So this is just an example of one product. You could pick any product. I'm going to go to my cart, where it's right up at the top, and there it is. So you're going to get this free $19.95 membership when you buy a qualifying kit or join for only $19.95. So that's pretty awesome. So you would just click join now, and you'd pick your English or Spanish and click join now. Okay, so there, notice that is 0. Okay, that's the new member pack, and so you're getting a free membership with any product. This just happens to be $42, but you could pick any product, and then you would go through and check out. So that's the process. If you have further questions, get a hold of us. If you need more help, I'll be glad to help you. So thanks for watching this video, a little bit longer, but note the previous video that you first watched is all you need to share. If you feel that others would like to know this, we would certainly appreciate that referral by you, and we can even help you refer some people yourself. You can earn some credits for that, and it's actually worth doing. So not that it's a big business or something you need to worry about, but it is kind of fun, and you're helping people, and that's the goal. Thanks for watching this video, and again, get back to us with any questions you have, and have a great Shaklee day. Bye for now.